What do you guys think about the benefit concert for Larry Hoover?
I want to hear what y'all got to say first.
Did you go back and watch it?
I did watch it.
How did you feel about it?
I'm glad I watched it on Amazon Prime.
Did you watch it live?
I didn't. Yeah, I watched it live.
Oh, you watched it as it was.
Oh no! I watched it like the next day.
Okay,
I watched it the next day.
I wonder if it's different. Because they could go back and I don't know. I don't know.
No. You know, have you watched?
doing.
Have you tried to watch it recently?
Nah.
I heard that they pulled the Drake's part off Amazon Prime, the rewatch, like the reruns. You try to go back and watch it, they pulled Drake's part.
The day after.
What you
couple
mean?
days later.
Oh, thank God. I watched it.
They pulled his set off.
What?
I could be wrong. Like I didn't go look back at my. I wanted to. I didn't go look back at it myself. But yeah, that's what I saw. I saw this like thing on Reddit. I saw it in the Drake Reddit forum. Like
Whoa.
So I
did you get to watch it here first? Did you get to watch it here first?
I watched the set.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I watched the set.
So what do you think of the whole concert? The whole concert.
So to be honest with you, I saw the reactions before I even saw the concert.
Yeah.
okay.
But
What did you see reaction? I didn't see no reaction.
all I saw was a lot of people were disappointed because Drake didn't do his classics with Kanye.
Okay.
But
yeah, they only did
as
Forever.
I was reading them, I was like, in my back of my head, I was like, the concert is a Kanye West concert with special guest Drake.
Yeah.
So I knew that this was a Kanye based concert.
Oh, for sure.
I knew that. So,
Going into it.
Yeah. So I was like,
your expectations
and plus,
aren't.
Yeah. And plus Drake trying to sell CLB. So as far as him not doing his classics, I already expected that based off how the concert was already laid out. And Kanye doing the whole apology. Hey, let's get together. Let's do this benefit to, free Larry Hoover. I already knew it was a Kanye thing.
That was another thing. Big Sean said that Kanye is obsessed with Drake, and the problem.
I saw the clip,
and the problem stemmed from the Blessings.
He said
song.
Blessings, yeah.
Yep. And I was like, I could see that. Like I could see him being so obsessed with
I
Drake.
had to really think
that that's a rift.
Is Kanye on Blessings?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, so I had to like really think about it. Like,
Did you watch that whole little clip of them saying like he demanded that he be on Blessings?
No, I didn't see that.
So he demanded, like Kanye was like, I gotta be on it. The shit dropped the next day. Dark Sky Paradise dropped the next day.
The pre-order was out.
The pre-order was already out.
Probably just knew like Drake's trajectory in the music.
Yeah.
Always just was like, I know this is gonna be the guy that is gonna be against my catalog.
So I don't know. It's like on some shady shit though, because like you want to run with him, but you also trying to beat him competition wise. But it's like
trying to keep him down low key.
As far as
it's like I'm gonna stay above you,
keep my friends
so
close
you
and
cannot surpass
keep my
me.
enemies closer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Keep my friends close.
But ain't nobody
closer.
better than Drake at that.
On God, on God,
he's a chameleon.
Like,
on
you
God.
know what I'm saying? Like Kanye, that was probably his tactic, but ain't nobody better than
that. Is true. That is.
He might have started that shit, but Drake elevated that motherfucker.
On God. On God.
But as far as the concert, it was great.
You liked it?
I enjoyed seeing. Interesting. I enjoyed seeing Kanye do his classics like that. Last time I saw him do his classics like that were like when I was a kid and he was at when he was still wearing cardigans and ties and his shutter shades. But for him to be through what he's been through, dropping his gospel albums and then hearing him perform his classics and start cussing again, I was like, man.
That was the thing too. He was like holding back but cussing at the same time. I'm like, nigga.
And he fumbled forever.
No, oh my God. This nigga couldn't remember a limb to save his life. That shit pissed me off.
He only held back on like a few like outlandish lyrics that it's like, I changed my life.
That Forever song at the end, he definitely was like,
he held back.
I raped the game young. You would call it statue. He was like,
no. It was funny because funny because the fog went over him perfect, so he just blended in the fog like it was perfect.
He just didn't remember none of his own lyrics, and I was like, my nigga, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like his energy was to me, you could tell his mind was elsewhere. Cause when you look at the clip when Future just brought him out in Rolling Loud, he is in that motherfucker. He know all his like he's freestyling. He know all his lyrics. He in that motherfucker. To me, you could just see that his mind was not on the concert, like entertaining the fans, because he couldn't remember his lyrics and his energy, his presence just wasn't what it should have been. in my opinion.
Do you think he wasn't prepared? Do you think it was lack of preparation? Maybe.
I don't know if it was lack of preparation. That could be because if you're not remembering your lyrics, but it could also. I feel like when you get to that type of height, when you deal like you're putting on a free concert, a benefit concert for Larry Hoover. I feel like that in itself is such a political game. Like when it comes to dealing with the United States judicial system, like and you know what I mean, the Kim shit. Like he got a lot going on in his life. The Drink Champs had just came not too long ago. It's so much going on in Kanye West's life. You feel what I'm saying? I could just see that maybe his mind wasn't there. This ain't shit for Drake.
Yeah.
So this was, you could see Drake's energy. Drake was popping his shit. He going
putting his
off.
hand up.
Yeah,
like I see that shit all the time.
He was in it.
No, he was in it.
He was in it.
Did y'all catch that he had like some vocals, like while Kanye was performing? Did y'all hear that, bro? It's very subtle, but like you could tell, like maybe he was just like. He's obviously in the moment. He's into it, so he's probably he's an artist. He's probably singing, background.
Why the fuck did he fuck up Find Your Love so much? He fucked up Find Your Love.
Kanye.
He butchered that.
Didn't he produce it? Like just overall?
I don't know.
I think he produced it. I think that's why he performed it. Yeah.
He did. That song should have been on. That song should have been on 808.
He butchered it.
That song should have been on 808 and Heartbreak.
Okay, I can see that.
It was like an 808 beat that he probably didn't use, and then gave it to Drake. Drake took them up. Ooh, I see it.
I can see that.
Wow,
for sure.
thank you.
Yeah.
Wow,
But why did he fuck it up? That
I'm happy we added you. You add value.
But you know what? I appreciate that. But you know what? The sound check that Drake did for 24
was better than his actual
exact-
performance. Yes.
So
Yes. And that's what he posted on Instagram.
There might
was the sound check.
He did. There might have been like some sound issues when Kanye was doing Find Your Love. You never know.
But my nigga,
I mean, you have a point, but like,
to not remember the whole song, this nigga couldn't remember the whole song. The whole song.
He was dropping the ball on that.
The whole song. He just kept mumbling and trying.
You want to know why? Because he was about to drop that Kim Kardashian bar 5 minutes later.
Oh my god!
But I thought it was before
Kimberly.
No, I thought he did Find My Love.
No, Find Your Love was first.
No, I thought he did Find My Love last.
I thought it was last before Drake came out.
That
was like the.
Oh, I got it.
This is
fucked
the
up.
transition
Like,
because he performed. He performed.
Plays fuck up.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, like
It's okay.
Kanye performed Drake's song, and Drake came out and performed his song.
Performed 24, and then, yeah. So, but I don't know. You could just tell. To me, just knowing. It was so much going on in Kanye's head that he just wasn't in it as much as Drake was. And Drake only got to perform like 7 songs. Or something like it was very short. I'm glad the songs he did perform, Girls Want Girls.
He performed the right songs.
Exactly.
Like, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people were like, why the fuck he ain't play the hits? Like, you know what I'm saying? But also, do you really play the hits? Like,
bro, not when you're a guest.
In that moment,
not when you're
that's what I was going to say.
Some TikToker left early because Drake wasn't performing his classic songs.
Bro, fuck him.
I was like, why would you do that?
No, I'm not even.
Why would you do that?
Bro, why would you
fuck
him?
Get it. I was about
it's
to
not
say
even that
some wild
serious.
Go
shit.
ahead.
Nah,
say it, Terry.
Whoa. See, it don't really hold value anymore.
It does. It holds the same value.
No, I was just saying some TikToker, like,
fuck
suck
him.
a dick.
But he got either he's like some sort of like super fan. That's how they categorize it.
No, you're not a super
I don't
fan.
think that's a super fan.
No, but I'm
when you don't appreciate,
that's what I was saying. Like, you're
I don't
not
think
a
you're
super
a super
fan if
fan.
you walking out, bro.
Yeah. That's an
I'm
angry,
just making a point.
bitter motherfucker.
No, I'm not saying that.
Who wanted
No, I get
something
you.
so bad and he didn't get it, so he left.
Pussy.
Nigga,
you
a
pussy.
whole ass bitch.
you
Like,
pussy.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some bitch shit. But because I didn't expect him to do classics. I expected to hear CLB.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I didn't.
As soon as I saw
CLB.
Kanye with special guest Drake,
I was like, oh yeah.
yeah. If I'm a
we
host
getting
and I have a
CLB.
special guest, like I'm gonna let you get whatever you need to get out,
Yeah.
whatever your recent shit is. But this is still my show.
Yeah.
And it's like, if Kanye's playing the hits, like, do you run through the hits? Is that the only reason why you're running through the hits? I will say, like, the Forever thing, that, they had nice energy
cool.
to it.
Yeah,
they had
that was
nice
cool.
energy to it.
Because they were both up there.
Yeah, like,
and it was the last shit. The last.
Yeah,
song.
it was kind of wild. That song was epic. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
was.
that
It
song
was.
was
Goddamn.
crazy.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It was.
Like,
It
think
was.
about it.
It
Like,
was. No,
think
it
about
was.
who else. Like,
It
Eminem
was.
and Lil Wayne was
Yeah.
also. So that
Yeah.
song
The
was.
closest
It was crazy.
song that I could think that's like that is Swagger Like Us.
That is one.
That is
one for sure.
That is one.
Just like they were talking about Click.
Ooh,
Click is one of them ones.
Click is
And even Mercy is one of them ones.
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro.
let the
because
suicide
we never-
doors up.
when I heard
I
2
threw
Chains come through, after so long, catch up to my campaign. Coop the color of mayonnaise. I'm drunk. I high at the same time, drinking champagne on the airplane. Spin around like a gun range. Beat it up like a rampage.
Cut it, man. Cut your girl now. Your girl need a band-aid.
Still going.
Nigga, that shit was so hard.
Mercy
But
was
like,
hard,
that's
bro.
one of them ones. That's
Yeah.
like a top 5 4 people song. But there were some songs that Kanye performed that you could just off of Donda really that you could just tell those aren't performance songs. Like you shouldn't be performing these songs. They don't hold that energy. They're not like nobody's really invested. When he did Father Stretch My Hands,
Fire.
oh, niggas was up on that.
Fire.
Niggas was turned on that
Yeah,
one.
bro. I love that song.
For real. But then I forgot which song he had did off of Donda. It was weak.
When he did that, it almost sounded like I was hoping that Kid Cudi was gonna come out. Because and if that was the case, Drake could have done
I Miss You Too.
I Miss You Too.
Ooh, that would have been.
And then that
But
would have
didn't
been,
he do it?
He did do it though.
Without Cudi.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
he
did
did,
and he
yeah.
did Knife Talk without 21.
Yeah.
Facts.
But
Either way, it was a
did.
solid turnout, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Speaking
I
for
just
myself.
really like just Drake's part. And kind of when Kanye West came back out, the energy was a little bit better. He had on a different outfit.
No, he just put on a jacket.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, he put on a jacket.
He wasn't fooling me. It's like, I know that nigga did was put on a fucking jean jacket. Fuck out of here. And I think he changed his jacket. That's what it was. He put on like that camouflage shit. Mm-hmm. And them boots was, come on.
The boots was high.
Them those Yeezy,
High.
those are those Yeezy boots.
I know.
Them things was
They were
high,
terrible. That
bro.
shit is ridiculous.
It was
Them
high as
things,
fuck.
bro. Hurricane Katrina could have used them motherfuckers.
They
shit.
look like foam cowboy boots.
They look like
space boots.
They look like
For
he
real.
put out
That's
a
probably
fire.
what they are.
He looked like he put out a fire before he
Look like a
came
fireman.
to the
because
concert.
it was all like ratted and shit,
Yeah.
like holes in the shirt and shit. I was like, damn, bro, damn.
He looked like he just saved some lives real quick before he showed up. He looked like he done ran through fire.
That's why his mind was elsewhere. He just got done saving lives, nigga.
Shit. He put out the fire that was there. That's why there was so much goddamn smoke.
Oh,
Hey,
fat.
now.
Yeah,
He was
just
doing
cooling
some,
off.
He was doing some real work. The cops was interrogating him. The fire department wanted to talk to him. He had some shit on his mind.
All he was worried about was the choir, how the choir looked.
Hey,
He wasn't worried about
They
his-
went crazy.
The
Crazy.
choir was hard.
They went crazy.
When it was in when they helped him sing whatever that song was off of Donda, like in the performance.
Yeah.
At the beginning, of course, they were good by themselves, of course, but when they added to him, like in the performance, that was hard. That was.
Did
super
y'all
hard.
see his carpool karaoke when they were in the plane?
Nah, but I
You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
You know, have y'all seen none of them clips?
Oh wait, in the plane with the service and everything.
Yeah.
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 That shit was fire, and they
didn't watch
performed
the whole
like that.
Yeah, they did.
Every
yeah,
time I hear
yeah.
the way they sound, oh,
You like that
motherfucker's
shit?
So fire,
It's godly.
So
It is
fire.
godly.
It's godly.
And they did that shit on the plane, but like in my opinion, it kind of not sounded better on the plane. Just it's an enclosed.
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah,
enclosed quarters.
Yeah.
So like the way that energy feel when I listen to that on the YouTube,
It hit
I'm like,
harder. It hit harder.
bro,
Maybe
it's
I should go back and watch it.
so
I'm
already
hard.
knowing.
I should go back
So
and watch
hard.
it.
His service is
no,
dope,
that's
stupid.
what I was saying. Like when when he started going gospel, I was like, if it sounds like this,
It's gonna be
if
great.
we get Kanye on this,
No, but that's
that
what
would
we
go
not getting
crazy.
the Kanye that we
But
want.
but
That's
you know,
why the person-
it didn't happen.
The person who commented on one of our clip of us talking about Donda, they were like, so every song was fire, but you were still disappointed. I was like, no, every song was good, very good. It just has so much potential to be great. This could have been his My Dark Twisted Fantasy of gospel.
Yeah.
Like sonically.
Yeah, I think you're just looking at it at like surface view. This a lot deeper to what we're saying.
Oh, the person.
Yeah, the person say, it's a lot deeper. Like you can still like something,
Yeah,
but
for
still
sure.
be disappointed.
For sure,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
And that's why I do like it. I like a lot of songs. I did name like at least 10 songs off of Donda that I fuck with. I fuck with Donda.
Yeah.
As much as CLB, no, that's a whole nother conversation. But
We'll get into that in a second.
Different vibe, though.
And for itself, I like it because I think it has a lot to do with personally like where I'm at in life, spiritually and all that type of shit. Cause I remember when Chance dropped Coloring Book, nigga, I was like, oh my God. Like
Yeah, you was on that shit.
it
Amazing.
hit.
You was on
It
that shit.
hit for
Amazing.
me.
Amazing.
And Donda, some of those songs resonate for sure. Like they hit, but I'm saying as a project, it just had so much more potential. What I was hearing in my head, it has so much more potential. Like instruments wise, flutes and drums and like saxophones. I was just
Shit,
pianos.
to kick it off with Jail.
Jail was hard though.
Hard.
Jail was hard.
Best song on the album.
That's what to me it set the pace that I was hoping for.
Right? And then but Jail, it was just so again like monochromatic. I did use that word, right? I went back.
You
and looked
did?
at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds right.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
it was just it's when you hear it, it's fire, right? And then it stays like that. There's no dynamic range of it. Like there's no more build up. It's just that. Then it stops and then there's a drum break. Like a random ass drum break. It's like, my nigga, like you should have had something like take us somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could have put the choir in there and really elevate the song. Like, guess who's going? Like the choir, jail tonight.
True.
Like it could have been
Kind of like
so much more.
Good Drink 2.0.
Yes. Something like that. Good drink. Big nuts. Yeah, like it could have been like that. Like it just all the songs just felt real skeleton. Like that was your basic structure for each song.
All right.
And it was just that. It was one line. There was no like it didn't have no pulse to it. I'm sorry, Kanye. I'm kind of like deconstructing your album, but I'm tearing it to shreds low key. But I just really
It'd be honor if you just peeped. Like,
man.
it'd be honor if you just watch this shit.
I just really wanted more than what it was.